On Wednesday, the Seahawks made some changes to the 53-man roster with week 1 of the regular season on the horizon. What's going on? Jackie Montgomery with your Seahawks Daily. Well, Seattle is enjoying its first ever preseason bye week. The adjustment to the preseason schedule is something that Pete Carroll has spoken highly of all throughout camp.
I think it's incredibly valuable for the players to have a chance to have this week and prep for next week in the opener, coming off of camp and the games and all that kind of stuff. Whatever we got done in that time, this is a time for guys to maybe heal up, maybe get a little clearer about their assignments. Teams to come together even more so with the focus on really improvement and getting better instead of having to get ready for another game. And so I think it's a great idea, and I'm really glad we're doing it.
The Seahawks submitted their initial 53-man roster on Tuesday, and by Wednesday, they made some changes, adding some new faces. Most notably, the Seahawks finalized a trade with the Jacksonville Jaguars for cornerback Sidney Jones. The University of Washington standout was a 2-time first-team All-Pac-12 selection. In his 3 seasons with the Huskies, he recorded 9 interceptions, 3 passes defensed, 145 tackles, and 6 forced fumbles.
He's a complete football player. We've known him for a long time, of course, being here, and he's aggressive. He's a very savvy football player. He's a really good technician, very smart player. He's an all-around athlete. He's really well equipped, got good ball skills and all that kind of stuff. We really have a lot of information on him. Knowing the coaches that have coached him and the whole thing. So we feel very fortunate to get him to come in here and let him have a chance to compete.
On Wednesday, the Seahawks also claimed 2 players off waivers, center Dakota Shepley and another cornerback in Nigel Warrior. The Seahawks still have a crowded cornerback room as the competition continues for the starting role.
Keep the tone of it competitive to bring out the best in the guys. And I think for instance, I think that's what happened with Trey. I think he knew he was up against it. He was battling for DJ, who had kind of taken his spot last year, and DJ kind of being banged up kind of gave him an opportunity to really show, and he took advantage of it. I love the way DJ plays. He's really aggressive. He's really heady. He's a good tackler, just a really good ball player, and so he could play either side wherever we need him. And he played both last year. And so hit that flexibility. I haven't had Trey play much on the other side and didn't want to move him. That's really how that came about. But in general, we've continued to try to add competitive guys to the mix. And these guys are still up. They're still up against it. They still got guys coming in battling for spots now. Sidney's not coming in here to stand around. He wants to play. And so in time when we get him adapted to what we're doing and all that, then he'll be battling too. And you'll see Nigel and a couple other things that happen here too.
Well, the players have 1 more day of practice on Thursday, and then they will get 3 days off for the holiday weekend. They will be back here at the VMAC on Labor Day to officially turn their attention to week 1 of the regular season.